This is Michael with Field Tech Academy. In today's video, I'm going to show you how you make counteroffers in apps like FieldNation, WorkMarket, and CloudWork Pro. This video is going to show you how to make these offers in their mobile apps. I'm also going to post a video on how you do this on desktop apps for those of you who use computers. The first part of this video, I'm just going to show you how to functionally make the counteroffers. And at the end of the video, I'm going to talk to you about my mentality behind how I word my counteroffers and how I calculate my counteroffers. Let's get into it. We're going to start with FieldNation, and I'm going to show you how to make a counteroffer on an hourly rate job. The same principles apply if you're doing it on a flat rate job. Here's a pretty standard work order from Retail Tech. We're going to go into this. Normally, if you just wanted to take the job, you would just select Request and accept it at face value. If you wanted to make a counteroffer, you would select Counteroffer here. So we have to add each element of our counteroffer. And I'm going to show you how to do the hourly rate, the date and time schedule, and travel. We're going to select the plus sign. First thing we're going to do is we're going to request a different pay rate. It is currently set at 45. Just for illustration, we're going to set it at 55. Save that. Now we want to change the date and the time. You'll select the plus sign again, change schedule, click on the existing schedule, and here's where you'll change it to a different date, and we'll change it to a different time. Select OK. We're going to save that. Now we're going to make a counteroffer for travel. That is going to be under Add Expense. You're going to select your category. Now you can make counteroffer for other elements. A lot of these, honestly, I never mess with because a lot of these you're not going to know until the job is in process or completed because I don't know how much material I'm going to use. We're going to select travel. You have to hit save. You can put in your amount. Say we just wanted $50 in travel. You're going to put in your reason here, submit. Now we have to put in a reason for the hourly pay and the scheduling because we've already put in a reason for the travel. Again, I'm just putting in random text right now because I'll talk about at the end of this video more about how I word things. Now we're going to review it. This shows all of our counteroffer elements. We've changed our pay rate, we've changed our date and time, and we've added our travel expense. If everything looks good, you're going to hit submit. And then, of course, it goes to the buyer, and they make the choice whether they're going to accept your counteroffer or not. Now let me show you how to do this in WorkMarket. We're going to do another hourly rate job and follow the same principle. Here's one by ATSG. We're going to select on it to go into the ticket. And down here at the bottom, you have your counteroffer or your accept. This is one that is actually routed. I could just accept it and it would instantly be my job. Instead, I'm going to select counteroffer. Right now, it is set for an hourly rate of $36.70. You'll notice that's a very odd little dollar amount. They are absorbing the fees, so they're probably spending $40 an hour on this job, and the pass-through to you as the tech is $36.70. We're going to make our counteroffer on the hourly rate. Let's say we wanted to, instead of 36, we wanted to make this 65. There are other styles besides hourly rate. You could select a flat fee. You could also select a blended rate or a unit rate. And a unit rate would be, let's say the job was to replace 10 PCs. You could say, well, I want X number of dollars per PC or per unit. You can also set a blended rate. If you were wanting to bill $65 an hour, you wanted a minimum of 2 hours. You could say 130. That covers your initial 2 hours. Then your additional hourly rate would be 65. Max of, let's say, 1 hour. Then you could go into your additional expenses, and this is where you would do your travel. They don't have a breakout for travel like FieldNation does. Let's say this was a good distance away. You wanted to do $100. As we scroll down, now we can change our date and time. Let's say that we wanted to do a different time. We could propose a specific time. Put in our date. Put in our time. Or we could propose a time window. If we knew that this job was originally offered on the 8th at 10 a.m., but you had a job that was maybe at 8 a.m. and you weren't 100% sure you could be there at 10, then you could, in theory, change to a time window and put in this date, do the time frame from 10, which was their original request, until the 8th at maybe 12 because you were pretty confident you could get there by 12. Or you could simply change it to a specific time by clicking Propose Time. Down in the bottom is where you would want to make your notes on what the additional expenses are, especially because they don't show here. This additional expense doesn't explain what it is. So you want to be more clear in your notes. Type in all whatever you want there and you'll hit submit. Now let's look at CloudWork Pro. If we wanted to make a counter offer on this job on CloudWork Pro, we would select the job. You'll actually hit apply. Once you hit apply, then you have your options for making your counteroffer. They call it negotiate. So you would select negotiate. If you wanted to change the date and time, you would select negotiate down here for the payment details. On the date and time, select whatever date and time you want. Put in your comments of why you want this. Now we're going to go to pay, negotiate. It's your initial rate. We're going to say $75 an hour. Travel allowance, let's say we wanted $75 for travel. Again, you could put in material allowance if there was something that you knew for a fact you were going to need up front. But again, most of the time this is going to be a back-end thing. And you'll put in your comments and you'll save it. And then when you're ready, you'll send your offer. So that's the basics of how to make counteroffers in Field Nation, WorkMarket, and CloudWork Pro. Now let's talk about how you word your counteroffers and some of my mentality behind how I make my counteroffers. There are certain limits to how far you can go with a counteroffer. If you're in an area that has a lot of technicians who will take a job at this rate, that's going to make it more difficult to get a job at a higher counteroffered rate. If you're an experienced technician that has a lot of completed jobs under your belt and a very high rating, you may be able to get a counteroffer accepted when they have people that are willing to take it at this face value rate. I have tested this in my own company. I have employees that work for me. I'll make a counteroffer for myself, let's say for $75 an hour, and I will make a counteroffer for one of my employees at $65 an hour. 9 times out of 10, they will take my counteroffer at a higher rate of $75 over my employee technician at $65 an hour. Why do they do that? They look at my history. I have a 5-star rating. All of my metrics look good. Some of you are just getting started and you may not have those ratings yet. You may not be able to get a higher rate accepted at this time. You really have to look at this as building your reputation. You may have to take these jobs at this face value, knowing that in the future, you're going to be able to make counteroffers and make more money per hour. But you've got to establish your reputation first. Another factor in making counteroffers is timeliness. When does this job need to be done? If they routed this out and it's a same-day ticket, they're looking for somebody to be there within 4 hours. That is more urgent and that is same day. They're going to be more likely to accept a higher counteroffer because other technicians in the area may not be available during that time and your counteroffer may be the only thing that they've got to work with. Buyer that's offering a ticket at $45 an hour is probably not going to accept a counteroffer of $100 an hour. They may simply not have it in their budget. However, if they need to meet an SLA for their client and this job has to be done or it's going to hurt their metrics, they may take a higher counteroffer. You're just going to have to test and gauge and figure out where that point is in your city, in your market, based on your profile. If you're a brand new tech that has almost no ratings, you probably need to request this at face value. If you're a mid-range tech and you've got a decent amount of completed jobs and a good rating, then you can probably take this up to maybe $55 or $65 an hour. If you're a highly experienced technician, you might be able to make a counteroffer on a job like this up to $75 an hour. I would say realistically, a job that's being offered at $45 an hour is probably going to max out in the $55 to $65 range per hour. When it comes to scheduling, most of these clients don't have a lot of flexibility. Sometimes you can offer for an earlier date and time. If this was set out maybe a week ahead, you could say, okay, instead of on 7 days from now, I could do it 6 days from now. If you're adjusting it by maybe an hour or two, that may be well within their SLA and you might be able to get that accepted. And then finally, let's talk about travel. Travel is one of the most challenging parts of making counteroffers. If this is a job that is inside a metro area where there's tons of technicians, you're probably not going to get travel pay. If this job is outside of that metro area or you live in a small town or a small population area, you're going to have a lot higher probability of getting a travel counteroffer accepted. The question is, how much do you offer? Every buyer is different. Every buyer has different budget constraints. And they can take a loss on a job or two here and there, but overall, they're not going to take a loss on every single job. You do have to be reasonable in your offers. Most buyers have kind of a metric that they already like to use, and it can be one of a couple of things. One metric they use is the IRS standard mileage rate for that year. Every year the IRS changes their mileage rate. I'm recording this in 2024, so the current IRS rate is 67 cents a mile. A lot of buyers will accept a counteroffer for 67 cents a mile. Some buyers will only want to pay you one-way travel, even when it comes to charging an hourly rate for travel. I don't understand that philosophy because my time has value, and I'm taking an hour and a half to drive to your site, and I'm taking an hour and a half to drive back from your site. So I'm spending 3 hours of my time to do your work. I personally don't accept any job where the buyer is not willing to pay me either round trip mileage or round trip time. The question is, how much are you going to charge for your time, and or how much are you going to charge for your mileage rate? So as a minimum, 67 cents a mile should be the standard. For example, let's say that the job is 60 miles away. That's 120 miles round trip. So 120 times 67 cents is $80.40. If we assume you can drive an average of 60 miles an hour, that means it's going to take you 2 hours to get there and get back. So this $80 is going to cover that 2 hours, which means you're making roughly $40 an hour. You know, that's not terrible, but the job is being offered at $45 an hour. You're basically making $40 an hour for travel. Buyers love to argue about, well, you're just driving. I'm not going to pay you as much per hour to drive as you would on the job site. It's always your choice. You're the technician. You're the independent contractor. You can choose whether to accept that kind of philosophy or not. I personally have certain standards that I hold to, and if the buyer's not willing to meet those standards, then I simply say, no, I can't do the job at that rate. Sometimes saying a strong but polite no, you'll get a buyer to actually accept your counteroffer. They are trying to negotiate. They're trying to keep their costs down. You as the technician are trying to make a living. You need to figure out what your hourly rate needs to be for all tasks. Travel, on-site, etc., and you need to stick to it. I always have to caveat this. If you're a brand new tech and you don't have any ratings and you're just getting started, then you need to take whatever you can get. Once you've built up your reputation and your ratings, then you're going to be able to stand more firm on your rates. My advice in all of these videos is one set of advice for the brand new guys, another set of advice for the experienced guys. In this case, if I was going to make a counter offer on this job for $55 an hour on the hourly rate for the job, I'm going to make a counter offer of $55 an hour for travel for two-way travel. Buyers are going to fight you on it, but again, be willing to say no if you're an experienced tech. If you are a newer tech, honestly, I would set my bare minimum at 67 cents a mile and equate that out to either your hourly rate or that mileage rate. Next, let's talk about how I word my counteroffers. When you go into your counteroffer, there's always going to be a spot for a reason. Again, we've got two different approaches. If you're a brand new tech, you need to establish your credibility. You need to establish your experience, your professionalism. If you're an experienced tech, then your wording needs to be geared towards showing how experienced you are and how good of a tech you are and why they want to pick you because of that. And when I say new tech, you could be an experienced technician. You may just be new to FieldNation or WorkMarket or CloudWork Pro. That may just mean you don't have a lot of completed jobs under your belt, but you have 5, 10, 15 years, 20 years of experience in the field. That's the kind of thing you want to convey in this reason. You want to customize this to be specific to you. As an example, you could word it like this to say, I am a professional technician with 10 years of IT experience, and look at what the job task is. If it is to run a network cable, you need to specify your number of years and customize it and say, okay, I have 5 years of low voltage cabling experience. The other thing that a buyer wants to know is, obviously, do you have the skill set, but they also want to know, do you have the tools needed and do you have the supplies needed, and are you going to show up? Are you going to be professional? That's why I would include something like, I am punctual and I always show up ready to work with all the tools and supplies needed to complete this job. Since you as a new technician may not be that established on the platform, they need some sort of reassurance to know, okay, this guy has a head on his shoulders. He's thinking about our needs. Those are the kinds of things that will help you stand out in your counter offers. If you're an experienced technician, you can change up the wording a little bit. I've got 10 years of cabling experience. I have a 5-star rating. And at the end, I would always say, this is my hourly rate. That way they know that this is your normal standard rate. Now let's talk about travel counteroffers and how I word those. Go to plus. We're going to add an expense. We're going to add a travel expense. Save. You want to figure out what your hourly rate is, or if you want to do the mileage, you can do that as well. Let's say that you Google mapped it and it's 120 miles. We're going to do 120 times 0.67 like we did earlier, $80.40. I would simply explain, It's a 2-hour round trip to site. And that's really all you need to say on the travel pay. This is the reason why you're doing it. If you wanted to do it as your hourly rate and you counteroffered $55 an hour on the job, then you're going to counter $55 an hour on the travel for a 2-hour road trip. It would be 110. And really, you're just going to have to test some of these counteroffers and find out between different buyers which ones get taken more often. Testing is the only way you're going to know. I can tell you a million things here, but your market and the buyers in your market are totally different. The technician competition in your market is totally different. I'm just trying to teach you my philosophy. You're the one that's going to have to figure out how to apply it in your market. So here's our total counteroffer. We are counteroffering for 2-hour round trip. We've got everything in. We're going to review. So we have asked for $55 an hour. We have asked for travel pay. We've put in our reason for the travel pay and our reason for the hourly rate. Again, you need to customize it for who you are and what the job is. But generally, this is the mentality that you want to have when you're putting together your counteroffers. If you got value today from what I shared, please like the video and subscribe to the channel and check out all my other videos. I go into a lot of detail in every video about particular aspects of platforms and the mentalities you need to have. Again, my whole goal is to help technicians to succeed in this IT contracting industry. As always, let's get you out in the field making money. I'll see you in the next video.